Hey, yo, Miggy, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Miggy Talkz. I'm your host with the most, Miggy, and to my right, I got my homeboy, Jacob. Jacob, how you doing today, man?
Good. How about yourself, bro?
Hey, man, I'm living the dream, bro. I'm back down here in sunny Southern California. And one thing I can say is, man, it's hot as fuck, dude. Has it been hot like this lately or what?
It's hot as a bitch out here, bro.
Yeah?
Okay.
Man, it's crazy because, I've been going up to Northern California to play baseball and stuff. I've been attending Mendocino College, and like one big difference besides the fact that there's like maybe a quarter of the amount of people up there like there is down here, it's also like at least 20 degrees cooler all the time, man. Like this is crazy. Like on a hot day like this, man, like what are some things you do to like, keep chill and just, get through all this hot ass shit, man?
I mean, right now, bro, there's nothing much to do. Right now, with all this coronavirus stuff, but I'm hitting up the beach a lot.
Yeah, the beach. How far away from the beach you live?
Shit, right now I'm in Compton, bro, so it's like 20-minute drive.
20-minute drive.
It's not that bad.
Try to make it out as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you take your lady out there too, man?
Yeah, I take her out there. She likes the beach, so it's cool.
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, do you go surfing or anything like that? Scuba diving or some shit,
nah,
man?
I ain't built to be doing all that stuff.
Nah.
Bro. I just go chill on the beach.
That's good, man. Hey, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Like, where you've grown up, what you're doing right now. Tell us about yourself, man, so we get to know you a little better.
All right, so first off, it's my homie Miggy. Go back for a while. My name is Jacob. Same last name, Jacob Martinez. People thought at school, when we went to school together, we were related, but it ain't even like that.
Not on that level. But we homies for sure, though.
Yeah, let's see. I live in Long Beach my whole life, but right now, me and my girl got a place. We live in Compton, California. I just been working, bro. Just trying to get that money, I'm gonna be a dad.
You gonna be yeah, bro. I was gonna talk about that, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, you wanna talk about that right now? Like,
Yeah, we can
kick it off, man. Yeah, I've been seeing you posted on your Instagram, and you're like, posing with your girl, and you're talking about how you're about to have a kid, man. First off, man, congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
That's a big step, man.
Yeah.
Having a kid, like that's no easy task. Like, how you feel about that, man? You excited? Like,
Yeah, most definitely I'm excited. At first, every guy's gonna be like, oh shit, what am I gonna do,
Yeah.
But after that, it's like, your mind kind of changes, it's just like automatic, like, all right, I gotta do shit. You're not thinking of what I'm gonna do for me or, I'm gonna buy myself a new pair of shoes and shit, It just automatic shit switches in your mind. You just start thinking of like, all right, what can I buy that's gonna help my future kid out?
Responsibilities, right? It's not so much of, damn, man, like, want to go out party with the boys. It's like, all right, man, I got a kid on the way. I got to start putting some money away, so he can go play some ball or so he can start going to school and, things like that. Do you know the gender yet? Is it a boy or a girl yet?
Not yet. We actually went this past Monday to go see, but my girl, she wants to do the gender reveal thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does that work, bro? I've always been curious about that. Like, who knows the gender? Like, your family members?
We gave it to her stepdad. They gave her a little envelope.
Yeah.
And then we got, those baseballs that you hit.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that. We're gonna hit them.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Damn. So, do you know like roughly about what date your child's gonna be born?
The doctor said November 7th.
November 7th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's coming up, man. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, shoot, before you know it,
It's
gonna be here, man.
It's crazy.
Dang. Any name? Any ideas for names that you wanna be able to give it or?
Right now I have 3. I wanted it to be Junior, but I was like, my girl, she was kind of like leaning the other way.
Yeah.
So if it's not that, then it's be either David or Isaac.
David or Isaac? That's
Yeah.
good. Any specific reason, like out of like a Bible scripture or?
Kind of for Bible, but it's like
I feel you.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Well, shoot, like I said, bro, congratulations, man. I'm happy to hear that, man. It's a big step.
Yeah,
how long have you
for sure.
known the missus, man?
This will be about a year.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of like a love at first sight type thing.
It's not. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Shoot, man. Having a relationship like that's one. It's a special thing to have, but it's also hard at the same time. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like, you definitely have to put in your piece of the pie into making sure that the relationship is a good, strong one, right? Every couple, like, they have their indifferences, and, you guys probably would get into arguments and stuff like that. But, like, what what is like the driving force, or I guess like the foundation that you have that really kind of just keep your cool. You gotta, this is your girl. I mean, you're gonna have a child with this girl, and like what is just like that motivation, the motivation you have in the relationship, man.
I feel like, I mean, you can add on to this if you want, but I feel like when you're in high school as a guy and you get in a relationship, you're like, you trying to show it off as much as you can. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what every guy, bro. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but every guy in high school want to show everything off about the relationship, and I feel like once you become more mature and that mentality breaks through, it's like it's not so much about showing off, but like, all right, now I need to provide for her. You get me?
Yeah.
As long as she's doing that back with me, then that's pretty much all you need, bro.
Okay, damn, bro, that's
Yeah.
good, man. I mean, I can't really say anything against that, bro. That's some pretty good stuff, man. So let's see, man. I want to go back a little bit. Let's go back to before even high school, man. Like, I mean, we came like homies in high school, but I
Yeah.
remember the first time I saw you, and the cool thing about you is you're a twin.
Yeah.
You have another brother, Aaron. I remember Aaron. And the thing about you guys is, when I first met you, or when I first saw you, it was at a baseball league, East Long Beach Pony League.
Yeah,
We were all playing ball, and I don't know, man. Like most kids, like they all kind of just, like they're all the same size and whatnot. Like little scrawny string beans. But the one thing about you and your brother, bro, you guys stuck out, man. You guys were both some units, bro. You gotta fly right there. You guys were some units, man. Like, how was that, bro? Like, what got you into playing baseball to begin with?
I don't know, bro. It's like at the time I was doing football and baseball. I was playing like some Pop Warner or something. It's like tackle football. But it's with baseball, I felt like it came to me easier. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stick with this, and then eventually I just kept doing it.
Yeah.
I grew up playing baseball since I was like 4.
Oh, okay.
Playing
Yeah,
since I was
man.
little.
Me
Yeah.
too. So you carried that into high school.
Yeah.
Because we played on the baseball team together. How was that experience for you, man? Would you say it was a good experience, a so-so experience, could have been better experience? Like,
At Wilson?
yeah, Wilson. Yeah, how was the baseball experience?
I mean, it was cool. Wilson was cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like the coaches. I learned a lot from Coach Solomon. Coach Solomon, he taught me a lot. Shout out to Coach Solomon. But Wilson has his ups and downs.
No, man, I know exactly how you mean. Yeah, the one thing about Wilson, I mean, did you ever play with Coach Matt on JV? Did you ever have him?
I think he coached one of the JV the freshman games before when Solomon wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I remember Coach Matt. That was kind of rough.
Yeah.
But dang, man. So I take it you're not playing ball anymore now, are you?
Nah, like I'm trying to get to Sunday League, but other than that, nah, bro.
Nah, so
I got
like kind of like the whole idea of like going pro or making a career out of baseball is kind of slowed down a little bit.
I mean, even in high school, I know like, I was good at the sport, but it's not like it wasn't my mentality. Like I'm gonna do this every single day. You get me?
Yeah, it wasn't like a passion.
It was just something like just to keep me going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man.
Cause it's like, look, over here is nice. You get me? It's this neighborhood, but you grow up in North Long Beach. It's either you into sports or you stuck in some other stuff. You get me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. So I mean, you're a very like well rooted man.
Yeah.
I like you have good morals. You have a good head on your shoulders, and so growing up in a neighborhood like that, like what was that motivation or that driving force that kind of kept you away from all that bad stuff that a lot of kids that grow up in a neighborhood that you grow up in kind of fall into? What set you apart from those people and put you on this road to doing what you're doing now?
I just felt like I didn't want to be like, how would you put it? I wouldn't want to be a statistic. You get me?
Yeah.
Just like, oh, he grows up in a poor neighborhood or not so good neighborhood that he's just gonna be leading to violence and joining a gang and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted like to step away from that.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Got the mailman pulling up. Dang. Cool. So Shoot, I guess if you had something to tell the youth, like a message for the kids that might be confused on you know what kind of a pathway they want to take growing up in a neighborhood like that, what would you tell them? Like, from based off of experiences that maybe you've gone through, what is a message that you would want to reach out to these young kids that may feel lost or feel like they're starting to become another part of this statistic that you were talking about?
I would say to try not to be ignorant, and to, you know, ask from your parents, because a lot of kids are scared to ask help from their parents. And what else? I don't know. I guess just know that there's more than like one or two options. Just because of where you grow up, you don't always have to follow a certain path. But to also remember where you came from, like to not change once you get to a certain level. Don't forget where you came from. To always stay humble. Keep wanting more.
All right. I feel like when you said, talk to your parents, ask your parents about it. Do you think that influence is a big part of it? Like some of these kids, they'll idolize like the bad people, the drug dealers, or the gang lords. Like they see it as something that's cool, like the lifestyle is something that's cool. Do you think that that's kind of like what causes a lot of the issues? Like they just have the bad influences in their life, or
most definitely. I feel like sometimes they only grow up with a mom or only a dad, and they're not always there. They're working, or they're not at home. They're out to get money so they can keep the family going. So they go into what they feel is comforting, and sometimes it's from joining a gang or selling drugs.
True, very true. Hey man, so to get back onto the subject about when we was playing baseball and stuff, do you have any like professional baseball team that you like, or is there any special games? Or is there what is your favorite baseball team?
Right now, it's the Toronto Blue Jays.
Toronto Blue Jays. Why is that?
I feel like in the past they could have gone far if they would have made the right decisions, but right now they have a lot of young talent.
They have a lot of young talent.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I know the MLB draft, I think, is today, isn't it?
I think it was the mock draft or something like that.
Oh, the mock draft.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But because of like the whole virus and stuff, like it's.
Yeah.
Oh man, dang. Yeah. So So you just came from work right now.
Yeah. I just got off of work.
Where do you work at?
It's in Santa Fe Springs. It's like a small little warehouse. They do like labels there.
Labels? Like what kind of labels?
It's from everything. It's like from medical to like paint to like food labels too.
Labels. Okay, so is it more of like kind of like a sticker printing company, like kind sticker labels?
Kind of like that.
Okay, so like what position do you have? Is there like a machine that kind of prints it out, and then you got to do a certain labor act to make sure it's running properly, or how does that work?
Nah, it's not like specific positions right now. I'm just doing, like, I guess you would call it like shipping, receiving, like moving stuff, taking stuff out, moving stuff in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cause like I just got a job working over at Walmart.
Yeah.
And so like they do have like a receiving and like the warehouse, like the people in the back.
Yeah.
That's not where I work. I work in the front. I work in the self checkout, and like I deal with all the annoying ass customers and stuff. But do you enjoy what you do? Like what's the work environment like?
I would honestly say it's pretty chill. Like there's not someone always on you. You get me?
Yeah.
It's like, you're just pretty much there the whole day. Just as long as no one's really bothering you, you're just on your own, doing your own thing.
Yeah. How are your coworkers? Are they pretty chill?
They're pretty chill, bro.
Yeah. Do you have any like close ties? Like maybe sometimes you gonna hang out with them after work or something like that, or is it mainly just you show up to work, you say hey, what's up, maybe have a little conversation here and there, but at the end of the shift you kind of just go home and do your own thing?
Actually, my girl's mom, she how do you say it? She calls me, she's my suegra, mother-in-law.
Oh yeah, okay.
She got me into right there because she works there, so I see her every now and then.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Cool. So like you got the connections that helps you out over there.
Yeah.
Cool. How long do you plan on staying at that job? Like what are some aspirations or goals that you want to have like as a career? Like do you plan on spending like the next 5 years there? You know, just kind of like are there ways of promotion in this job?
I don't know if there's promotion yet, but right now I'm going to school too at the same time. I'm
Yeah?
going to it's right here in Long Beach. It's called Universal Technical Institute.
Oh yeah, I seen
Yeah.
that. I always pass out on my way to work.
Yeah, I'm going there for diesel. I only have like 2 more months left. Um, but I want to stay there for a couple of years, just so I can start, have a steady income,
Yeah,
and then eventually I want to get a career for diesel.
diesel
Yeah.
like diesel truck engines or like the
Um,
semis or
Yeah,
what
yeah,
are you talking about?
like all the big trucks that be passing by carrying like the big ass containers.
Oh, okay, so kind of
Yeah.
like a mechanic in a sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, damn, bro, that's a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Wow, all right, all right. So what are some passions that you have? Like what is something that you're very passionate for, or like a hobby, or maybe just a pastime activity, or something like that. Like say you have a pretty rough day at work and you want to come home and you just want to kind of just like escape or just kind of you know just get all this stress off your shoulders. Like what's one thing that you do that kind of just like gets your spirits back up, you kind of start feeling like yourself again, and it's just something you love to do.
I don't know. I mean, I guess sometimes I'll just be working on my car.
Just be working on your car.
Yeah.
That Buick over there, right?
Yeah.
That's the you said your uncle gave you that car, right?
His boss gave it to me.
Oh yeah, his boss gave it to you. What kind of a car? Like what kind of a car is it?
It's 1993 Park Avenue Buick.
1993 Park Avenue Buick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a sweet ride, bro.
Yeah.
It looks pretty stock. Are you keeping it stock, or are you trying to put any like specific upgrades on it or anything like that?
Eventually, I want to put airbags on it. But airbags is, bro, they're expensive.
Like the ones like when you crash and
no, like for suspension, like the ones that lower.
Oh, okay. Like so, like you push a button and then you can lower it down. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of into the whole lowrider movement.
Kind of, yeah. That car, yeah. I want to transition to it.
All right. How's the sound system in it, man? You bump a lot in it or what?
Yeah, I got the original sound, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. See, I got my my Honda Civic. Remember that green car? Oh man, one quick story. I would always be hanging out with him, his brother, and it was your cousin, right?
Eli.
Yeah. Bro, every time we hopped in that car, man, little 4-cylinder, bro, we barely made it up those hills, man. But damn.
Remember the trays?
Trays. Oh yeah. Another thing we used to do. we was kids, man. So we would go into McDonald's and we would take like the little plastic trays that people serve food on, and we would take the trays, put it on the back wheels of my car, and I would pull up the e-brake. And the thing about a Honda Civic is that it's a front wheel drive car. So, when you drive, the front wheels will start spinning, and because the trays are on the back wheel and the e-brake is pulled, they would just kind of stay there. And me and this guy and his brothers, we would just go doing donuts in separate little parking structures and stuff, man. It was fun. Good times. So, what kind of a person do you see yourself 10 years from now? Like, I mean, obviously you're going to be a father, so that's one thing. But besides that, what kind of a person do you see yourself as?
I see myself successful, very successful. I want to be at the level where, because I feel like at this point in time, I guess a lot of people our age, they're not really looking at how am I gonna be successful right now. You get me? They're like, oh, I'm gonna go to college. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna go to college, and then in the future I'll start being successful. You get me?
Yeah.
And right now I'm gonna have a kid and I'm working, so I kind of started it early. But I feel like at that point I'll already be at the mentality where I know I'm successful already. I'll have stuff. You get me?
Yeah.
And granted, people are going to college right now. That's what they chose to do. And I'm not knocking them for it. That's their choice. But I feel like I chose a different path, and I feel like maybe I could be more successful quicker. You get me?
Okay, that's funny you say that. So in your eyes, you don't think that college is necessarily something that needs to be prioritized?
Yeah.
Okay. Because a lot of people would think otherwise. Like, a lot of people would think, you got to go to college if you really want to get a good career and, like, do something big in your life. Which is true. I feel like it is true. But at the end of the day, you can go to college, and even after getting that degree, it's also very competitive to try to get the type of job that you want to have.
Yep.
Not only that, but everybody's positions are different. Some people, like, the parents, they're loaded. Their parents can pay for them to go to college, and so it makes it easier. But for other people, they got to take out loans. And in a sense, if they can't get that really good job as soon as they graduate, those loans
start adding up.
Yeah, and they'll always be with you forever. Speaking of which, man, like, I mean, you don't have to answer this question, if we don't want to get into your, like, financial insights or anything like that. But like, do you have any debt on you at all?
That's one thing that I stayed on top on.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't gonna do anything or buy anything if I know I wasn't gonna be able to pay it. You get me?
Yeah. Do you own a credit card?
Yeah, I own a credit card.
Mm-hmm. But that's mainly for just, like, just keeping your credit score, or?
Yeah, that's just for building credit right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, cool, man. Dang. I know this podcast was really last minute. I literally texted you, like, 45 minutes ago, like, hey, man, you want to get on a podcast? You're like, yeah, bro, I head on right over after work. So I wasn't able to put too many questions together, but for the most part, like, I feel like we kind of tackled a lot of good topics. Are there any topics or anything that you wanna talk about? Like, anything that's been on your mind, or anything that you want to get out, or something like that?
Right now,
not at the moment.
Can't think of any now.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Jacob. The floor is yours, man. You could say whatever you want to say to any of the viewers that we have. Tell us your thoughts. Tell us your aspirations. If you have any quotes that you want to share, if you have any motivation to any of our viewers, the floor is yours, man.
If I were to say one thing, it'd be like, really think about something before. I know a lot of people tell you, oh, just go forward with the plan, but sometimes it's better to plan things ahead. I know you can't always predict what's gonna happen, but always have a plan of just in case, because everything does not go how you wanted. I'll say that, because look, I'm barely gonna turn 19. I never predicted that I was gonna have a kid. You get me?
Yeah.
But I was able to switch things around the way they needed to be switched around, and I don't regret it at all. You get me? I don't wake up thinking like, dang, I shouldn't have done this, because kids are a blessing, bro. One day, you're gonna have some. They're definitely a blessing, and I was able to adapt to what was going on and just continue life. And I feel like sometimes people feel like too much pressure is building up on them. So I just would say, be able to adapt to what goes on in your life, because not everything is gonna happen perfectly.
Damn, some good stuff, man. Well, hey, tell you what, bro, I appreciate you coming on this show, man. I appreciate you taking time to talk to me and help the community and spread this fan base. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. You just heard it from the man yourself, the homie Jacob Martinez. He's a very, very well goal-oriented man. He's a strong man. The life that he's grown up in, it was rough, but I'm very happy to see that he's making the most out of it. And bro, man, congratulations, you're about to be a future father, man. That's some good stuff.
Thank you.
What are some plugs that people can reach out and find you at? Like, you got Instagram, any type of social medias that you want to get some followers on, anything like that?
At the moment, I think I have everything private. I'm just trying to lay low,
Yeah, I feel you. Okay. All right. Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Miggy LBC. That's MIGGY LBC. I'll be posting these polls where you can go ahead and type questions or topics that you want me to talk about. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a really good day and stay blessed. To be hiding underneath the covers, cause I keep things real. Yeah, I keep it G. Now let me wrap it up, baby. Holla at me. Holla.